So, at least Ronaldo scored. Who we got? Who? I can't hear. Yeah, what's up, 5 mil?
Yes, you know. Oh, I say! Brilliant! That is schoolboy's own stuff. Oh, I bet even he can't believe it.
Good morning and good morning to you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. As the players arrive to training right here, guys, we are on the eve of a massive game against Aston Villa at home. And Aston Villa, an informed players, like I said, arriving. An informed Aston Villa side, guys. And this is going to be a good test. As like I said, the players are arriving to training. The good news, talking of which, just trying to identify who the players that are coming in. Training is just about to begin, guys. The good thing, good news, Sonny is back in training, has been back in training, will continue to train today and will be available. Fingers crossed, there's no last minute hiccups. He will be playing tomorrow's game at home to Aston Villa, guys. The bad news, sadly, VEN won't be making it. He will return back to playing again after the international break. That's the bad news in that sense. But all being good as well, Romero shall be returning, as will Werner. The two injuries that both players picked up don't seem to be cause of concern, or that it will be out for a long time. It was just precautionary that they went off. The slight knocks during that game against Man City, but they will be back. Hopefully, again, no last minute hiccups. They should also be available to play tomorrow's game. An important game, guys. Aston Villa, like I said, after the Man City game, it's all good and well. We went through to the next round of the cup, but I'm still haven't forgotten that Palace defeat. It still bothers me that we managed to lose that game. Not so much the loss that bothers me as much. It was the manner of the defeat that really didn't stand right for me. So for me tomorrow against Aston Villa at home, it should be. I want to see them come out of the blocks and really go and do something that we haven't done really. An informed team. Aston Villa, I think they're fifth in the league or something like that. Take them to the sword. It gives a very good positive signal that we can fare up against the teams in the top half of the table at the very least. The good factor is that at home, apart from Arsenal, we haven't lost. That's the only game that we've lost at home this season. Arsenal at home. Everyone else we've picked up results with wins mainly. So for me, that's also a good sign. And we're trying to make it very difficult at home to for any team to come and get anything from us. So we must keep that going for as long as possible. Certainly, again, tomorrow, Aston Villa. For me, look, just being around here, guys, honestly, it gets me gassed for the game tomorrow. There's an eerie sound around here, and the fans, there's a few supporters here ready to pick up their signatures, hopefully to meet some of the players. Maybe not so much on the way in, but possibly on the way out. And it's just good to know that the players are coming into training, knowing fully well what we've got to do tomorrow afternoon, because these are the kind of tests you want to get to those tests, and you want to see that you've overcome from the last game. That Brighton away, and then the home game, the away game against Palace. We want to now beat an informed Aston Villa side. For me, would be massive. Because we would be doing something that we haven't done all season. Really, because Aston Villa, to be honest with you guys, they're kind of going for the same sort of like top 4, top 5 places that we aspire to. And what winning tomorrow, what it will allow us to get a little bit closer. I think go 2 points behind them if we win tomorrow. If we lose, then they go the 3 points more on top of the gap that we already have between us and them. So it's so important that we pick up maximum points. And at home, like I said, in front of our own fans, we've got to take them to the sword. It's really gutting not to have Van der Ven, losing to injury. It's hamstrings again. I'm not too sure how we overcome this sort of issues, because it's recurring. It's the same sort of issues that happen every season. But I'm fully confident in Dragusin, who had a big game against Man City. I thought he was really good against Man City. Hopefully we get to pair him up with Romero tomorrow. At left back, Udogie, and at right back should be Porro, with obviously Vicario in goal. I think Basuma will take his place in midfield alongside Kulusevski. Remains to be seen if we go with Sarr or Maddison to complete that midfield three. And up front, Solanke will take his place up top with Son on the left, and I will see Johnson. I can't see anyone else be playing out on the right with Odobert out. Werner not 100%. So that's the 11 that I see playing tomorrow evening. Like I said, the only doubt for me would be Maddison or Sarr. Maddison, in my opinion, should get the nod, but it wouldn't surprise me if Sarr also starts alongside the other three. I don't see Bentancur starting that game, but look, there's another 24 hours between now and then to find out a little bit more info as we get closer to the game. But the task remains. The task for me remains the same. Go and get those 3 points. Get the intent. Start that same 25 minutes that we started against Man City. Start strong. Go and pick them off. Get that early goal. Get the crowd absolute buzzing. But don't stop. Go and then get the second goal and really pull the game away from them. And then I like to see what we did a little bit against Man City, where we kind of attend and wait, but picking them off on the counter. And the other thing, the absolute key thing is, if we get anywhere near the amount of chances against Man City, absolutely put them away. Put them away. Get that third goal in and kill the tie off. I hope to see this sort of game, this sort of outcome. And really, for me, I fancy us to win tomorrow. I'll be honest with you, I'm going to put it out there. I fancy us to win. I think at home this season we're different kettle of fish. So that's how I see it. But more importantly, guys, let me know how you see it. Put it in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts, your sensation, your vibes going into tomorrow's game. Let me know, is it going to be difficult, more difficult with Van der Ven out? But we do gain Son back on that left-hand side. Romero, like I said, Werner should also be available. Today's training session will be absolute key to knowing a little bit more leading up to tomorrow's game, as the players, like I said, arrive at the Tottenham Hotspur training ground. Your thoughts in the comments below. Like, comment and subscribe. And as always, forever always, says, come on you Spurs.
The first game we look for, Robbie. Tottenham away. When we got Tottenham away. Tottenham away. When we got Tottenham away.